pads won't go on until Thursday, but training camp continues to chug along for the North Carolina Tar Heels, with day 2 wrapping up from Kenan Stadium. You could see the attention to detail that defensive backs coach Charlton Warren has placed on more effective communication in the secondary. Find any good secondary in the country, and I can almost promise you that you'll find good communicators from that same group. Watching Coach Warren, he demands name, command, and volume. When you're out there, he's expecting you to clearly identify who you're trying to talk to, let them know what you want them to know, and to make sure you're doing it with some bass in your voice. It was a secondary today that had Storm Ducks sidelined, and that depth is concerning for a unit that has a tendency to already be susceptible to the deep ball. For instance, when rotating in, Legend Cavazos got beat a few times during team periods by Gavin Blackwell and Andre Green. Green will be an interesting player to watch as camp develops, because sources around the program say that his confidence builds with each rep. There's a tendency in training camp for older players to want breaks as the days go on, but I'm telling you that those guys have to watch out for Green, or they're going to find themselves getting Wally pipped. He's raw getting in and out of breaks as he adjusts to a more physical brand of football, but as a vertical threat, he can do things that'll make your jaw drop. He could grow into a quarterback's best friend. And speaking of the quarterbacks, Drake May and Jacoby Criswell continue to split reps 50-50. With their lack of experience against Power 5 competition, it's premature to think that one is ahead of the other, and because of that, the staff wants this battle to go well into camp. Criswell showed his ability to make plays happen with his legs, and he has a great touch on his deep ball. While the ball has an extra zip coming out of May's hand, and he looks like the result if you were designing a quarterback in a lab. With where we are today, I personally wouldn't trust any report that there's a clear favorite in the locker room at that position. We'll see how that and other storylines play out as we get further into camp and closer to that Week 0 kickoff. So from Kenan Stadium, I'm Taylor Vippolis, signing off for Inside Carolina.